Hey guys, out here in the garage working on the blue boat there, and came upon a couple of things, and I figured I'd throw a little short video together here real quick. Our assembled rotor, the safety wired fitment issues. I mentioned it in the engine and tranny install video, and here we are again. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So what you're looking at here is the engine sitting in the engine compartment. It is installed. Not much of an engine compartment since I'm missing all the inner fenders and stuff. But what I have right here is a vintage air AC compressor. This car is a factory AC car, but the old piston style AC compressors can't use R134, which is the only refrigerant that's available anymore. So originally, before I even pulled this engine apart, I had updated the AC system. I just never had it charged. So that's all ready to go. It came with a new bracket that mounts exactly where the original bracket mounted and everything. So the next thing I go to do after I mount that is I went to install my factory Ford power steering pump. And what I found was it wouldn't fit. So it originally mounted off of these two screw holes here and this one here. It had a big bracket and a very large power steering pump that ran right into my Holley fuel pump, which I need. I need the higher flow from the Holley fuel pump because I don't want to run electric. I'm going to run mechanical. So I had a couple of options. One was try to relocate my power steering pump somewhere. But since the power steering gearbox is located right there where those two yellow plugs are, I didn't want to have power steering hoses running all over my engine compartment, so I couldn't relocate that. All my hoses for the AC compressor are already cut and spliced, and the ends are put on them, and they're all set up for it being where it's at, so I can't really relocate that. So the other option was to buy the Borgeson modern, not over boosted. Ford power steering is always way over boosted. So a modern, not over boosted, smaller power steering pump, like you're looking at right there. It's actually it's the matching item for the Borgeson quick ratio power steering gearbox that I have right there. So it made sense to buy that. So when I went to mount it up, the bracket that came with it, you can see the V I had to cut out of that bracket right there to clear the support gusset on the bottom of the AC pump. So that wasn't compatible, but I was able to fix it. So here's the other clearance issue I'm talking about. So there's my alternator. It's a brand new Power Master, much higher output alternator, one wire GM style alternator. Major upgrade to what was originally in this car. It's no bigger than the original one, although the fan may be slightly bigger. The gold fan on the front may be slightly larger in diameter. It's mounted on the original mounting bracket. That's exactly where the original one hung. I am missing one of the mounting brackets though, which is the tensioning bracket. You can see the tension screw there at the bottom. That's where the bolt would go through that to hold it on the tension bracket. Here is the tension bracket. It originally mounted right there and went down and mounted on the lower screw hole, except you can see it doesn't actually line up. The reason it doesn't line up is because of that. My high performance, larger in diameter harmonic balancer that I put on here, since I'm going to be spinning higher RPMs and I've got a lot more torque than the original motor, I wanted a better harmonic balancer. So I bought that one. It's larger in diameter. So my alternator bracket won't fit because it hits. So now I'm having to relocate my alternator. Thankfully, nothing lives right here on this engine. So I had to track down and order a upper alternator bracket kit, which I found, and it's been ordered, and now I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. Speaking of compatibility issues, I've posted about this on Facebook, but I don't think I've talked about it on video. You can see that starter down there. That is a mini high torque starter. I had to buy that because the Sanderson headers hit right on the solenoid on the starter. So that required me to buy a mini starter, which you see right there. So there you have it. Once I get all the compatibility issues over there, let's see, I gotta do this right. I gotta look up, right? That's the way you're supposed to do this? So once I get all my compatibility issues sorted out, that guy there should be fired up and running, and I should be able to get it out on the road again here real soon. So if you like the content you're seeing on this channel here, do me a favor and like and subscribe to this. It'll help the channel grow, and the more it grows, the more content I can put out. Appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good day.